Alright, at this point in our day, we will have completed a tax return, and when we're done exiting the return, we're going to get this question. Are you ready to mark the return as completed and ready for transmission? When you do this, you are putting this tax return in the transmission queue ready for e-file. So I'm going to go ahead and say yes, we're ready to do that. Do you wish to print the return to PDF? At this time, I'm going to say no, just to expedite the process to show you how to e-file this tax return. So it's backing up the file, it's creating the e-file for us and putting it in queue. When it's done with that, it's going to throw us to our home page, at which point if we wanted just to send this individual tax return, obviously you don't have to send them individually, but if you did, you'd go ahead and click on e-file. It's going to pull up our e-file options to transmit electronic returns, receive acknowledgments, print our e-file reports, so all of our acknowledgments received, and also access the tax layer, the TFS bank product menu if you want to go to the website from here. We're going to transmit electronic returns, that's what we're doing, and it's going to pull up a list of returns that are ready to be transmitted. So let's say we had 5 tax returns in here and we only wanted to send 3 of them. How are we going to do that? We are going to actually delete client. So let's modify, we're going to modify this list, and what we're going to do is we're going to delete everybody from the list. Very, very scary the first time you do it, but it's not a big deal. You delete them all, and then you go in here and you add in the clients you want to then transmit. So these would be my previously transmitted client data list here. And for those returns that I want to send, maybe I need to resend one, or maybe I just want to send the one we were just talking about. So last name, who are we dealing with? We were dealing with Hannah Montana. I'm going to add her back to the list just by selecting this checkbox, clicking done, and it adds her right back into the transmission table. If you had already sent a federal tax return, and you are just wanting to transmit the state at this point, you can select that here just by clicking state only. Would you like to send the state return? This will not send the federal return. So I'm going to say no because I want to send the Fed. And what we're going to do at this point is click transmit, and it would then prompt us through the transmission queue. Now, all of the data that I have in here is junk. So it's not going to take me through the normal process. But the normal process would ask you to verify the transmission list. So this is everybody you want to send. And it would also ask you to verify the fees, or it will show you a PDF report of the fees that are to be charged for that taxpayer on the right-hand side. So the name, the social, what you're sending, Fed or state, and then the amount that they're being charged. It will also indicate the type of tax return, as far as if it's a refund or balance due, and the amount, or whether or not it's a bank product, cash check, or credit card. It will show you that as well. So very, very good, very easy utility, and hopefully that explains how to e-file. You're going to e-file the tax return. E-file, transmit electronic returns, click transmit, and they're on their way. Thank you very much. Keep watching.